Hi Gemini, welcome back to Ninja's Gemini Tarot. Alright guys, we're going to get into this. This is going to be a general reading. We're just going to see what we pick up on for Gemini. So, if you're new here, if you're a cross watcher, my name is Ninja, and I will be your reader. Remember that this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everyone. Somebody's holding back something, okay? Gemini, you have a lot of, I want to say you have a lot of independence, financial stability coming your way. Yeah. All right. So this stability is not here yet, okay? Because it seems to me that there's an action here that needs to be taken on your part. There's something here that you need to do in order to achieve this, and you're not taking this action anytime soon, okay? This is more like something that you are holding, or like you're holding back on, or you're just putting it on the shelf and feeling like, you know what, I will handle that later. I, I will deal with that later. It's more like that energy. Like you're just putting something on the shelf, something that needs to be done. You're not, I don't want to say you're giving up on anything, because that's not what I'm seeing here. I just feel like there's something more here. Like, you know, with the three of pops here, I feel like you're more concerned about the immediate, it looks like you're more concerned about the immediate gratification that is coming around you, like something that, something that's immediate, like something that's going to affect your life in the next couple of days to the next week, right? Whatever this is that you're doing, or lack of, really, is what you're not doing, is what is going to affect what is coming around the corner, like in a month or 2 months, 3 months, right? There's something that you're not doing, that you're refusing to do, that is going to end up affecting your stability down the road. But if you were to go ahead and take care of this, whatever this is, then in the next chapter, you're going to be very happy. You're going to have a lot of stability if you go ahead and do something today. Okay? It's like you're going to be on top of things. You're going to have some financial stability, but you have to do today so you can have this tomorrow. But it's more not really tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's more like in a month, so something that you need to do today for next month, that's going to affect you next month. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so basically what spirit wants you to know here is that you have been procrastinating, okay? And it's time to stop doing that, basically. Now is the time to stop doing that. I feel like now is the time for you to go through a transformation, okay? I feel like that's very significant. You're going to be going through some kind of transformation, okay? Or you have started to go through a transformation. You might have also ended a situation just recently, something that has been causing you a lot of mental stress, okay? Something that has been, so you recently finished something. You recently just finished a chapter. You just started something. This is very recent here, what I'm seeing. There's an opportunity that is coming around your corner. You do have an opportunity that is just around the corner, and like I'm telling you, it's the lack of action that is going to affect the next chapter that is coming towards you. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing here. Trey, can we get some more information? Now, you might have been very worried or stressed, or you might be holding on to a lot of stress at this time. But if you were to get up and do whatever this is, and I feel like you know what this is. Like, you know what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, Gemini. Okay. I do feel like you know what this is. It's like maybe you didn't pay that bill, or maybe you didn't order something that you should have ordered. It's something like that. Or maybe you didn't fill out some paperwork, right? It's something like that, like something that you didn't complete that you were supposed to complete. That's what I'm getting. So, hmm, once you complete this, once you complete this, you're going to have a dream come true. Like something that you have been wanting is going to be coming towards you. Once you are able to complete this could be in a relationship. Because even though we don't realize it, Gemini, sometimes even in our own relationships, outside things in our lives affect us. For instance, say if I'll give an example. Let's say like Madonna, right? Everybody knows who Madonna is, right? We're all on the same page. If she had never started singing, what if she didn't get up there and start singing? What if she decided to put that off and say, okay, well, you know what, I'm too young right now, I'm only 17, I'm only 18, I'll just keep postponing it, and maybe down the road I'll do that. Can you imagine how that would have changed her life if she had done that by procrastinating? Okay, and that's what I'm seeing here for you. Whatever it is that you're procrastinating on, you are changing the direction of what spirit wants for you here, okay? Um I do see here that you have somebody who is looking at you and watching you and admiring you. Okay? I do feel like this person is like standing back in the back scenes. They're like, this person very well could be actually waiting for you to do whatever this is that you're supposed to do, right? Maybe they're waiting for you. Maybe, um, I mean, I'm not sure exactly what it is that you're supposed to do here, but there is something that needs to be done so the next chapter can happen. Now, I do see here that you are going through a transformation. You do have opportunities that are coming towards you. It's really all about you, whether you're going to grab it, okay? Once you do grab it, you're gonna have a lot of success. Okay. Now, in the present time, I do see that you are going through some kind of success at the moment. Okay, so don't confuse that. Don't confuse with the success that you're having at right now with the success that you could have. Okay. Mm. I'm very sure if Madonna, I'm going to use Madonna as an example because I know everybody knows her. I'm very sure if she had pretty much gone into another direction, applied for a different job, she would have had success in that job. She's smart, she's charismatic, you know what I mean? Um, so I could see her, going for this kind of job or that kind of job and being successful in it, but she wouldn't have been as successful as she has in her music career. Okay. And yeah, she's done some acting, right? It's kind of like that. You are having some form of success right now, and that's what I'm seeing here. I also see here that you have a Queen of Pentacles that's very interested in you. Okay, you have a Queen of Pentacles, which could be male or female. Okay, this is somebody who really has their act together. This is also somebody who is could be a an employer. Okay, could also be somebody who owns their own business, right? Somebody who's on top of their game. Could also be an investor. Um, I do see this person is watching you, and this person is very much interested in what you have going on here. Okay. Um, so I feel like you're having some kind of success, yes, but you're not going to have the kind of success that you really should be getting. Okay. Hmm. I feel like you might have some insecurities, and that's what's preventing you from truly, truly shining the way that you are supposed to be shining. Okay. What I mean is like I feel like you are possibly getting some kind of recognition, right? But I do feel like you should be getting so much more than what you're receiving. I hope I'm making sense. Like you should be getting so much more. So maybe you're I'll use an example. Uh maybe you're just doing like little skits on YouTube, right? I'm just going to use an example, right? Like you're just doing little skits on YouTube and you're posting them, right? But really your potential should be on the big screen. Like your potential should be out there working with, the big movie stars, right? On the big screen, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Like you're missing an opportunity. It's not like you're not getting success. You're getting the success right now, but it's kind of like you're letting your insecurities prevent you from really getting what you're supposed to be getting. Does that make sense? Because I do feel like this is something that you're supposed to be getting. Okay. Um, yeah. But I do see somebody who has their eye on you. This person very well could be like if you're an actor, right? This could very well be somebody who works in that. You know what I mean? Maybe this is a director or something. But this is definitely somebody who's watching you, you know, from a distance. Like they're watching you. They're very interested in what you got going on. And I don't see this as being a bad thing. I see this as being more of them seeing what you're going to do next. Okay? So you are getting some kind of attention here. And that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Sorry, can we get some more information about the Seven of Swords? Why is that on the table? I do feel like in the future here, Aries. I'm so sorry. I do feel like, well, maybe this person might be an Aries. I have no idea. But Gemini, I do see in the future here, there's going to be something that is going to be said. You're going to say something that is going to be something that's going to be very smart. Like you're going to say something that's going to get somebody's attention. Okay, yes, you are getting attention, but you're going to get somebody else's attention, and that person is going to possibly be an emperor. Okay, so the big boss, the person who calls the shots. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so that's exactly what it is. You're about to say something. You're about to speak up about something. I feel like, or this could be a new idea that's coming in the future. A new mission. Okay, could very well be like a new mission that you're going to be on. I feel like you're going to be in the near future. I see you being very, very determined. Like you're not going to stop until you get what you want. Like you're about to get this energy of wanting to pursue something with a lot of steam. You know what I'm saying? Like with a lot of steam here. Very driven. Okay. I do see somebody who's very interested in you, whatever it is that you are working on. This person is doing some background checks on you. So again, it's making me feel like you're gonna be on the big screen. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like seriously, there was a movie star. There was actually a movie star that I found out about that I used to watch when I was a little girl. I can't remember her name, but I found out that when she was younger, she was actually a prostitute and she became an actress. So they had to watch her. Then they did some investigation, found out that she was a prostitute. So they had to, if I remember right, they had to pay off people to get them to not say anything about her past history. And she went on and became a big movie star. But something like that. You're gonna have people love you. Okay, there's something about your energy that gives people a feeling of nostalgia. I don't understand it, but that's what I'm getting. So there's something about your energy that's going to make people feel really good and it's going to remind them of a happy time in their life. So it kind of makes me feel like maybe you're going to be on the sitcom like remember that 70s show? Remember that, guys? And then we had the Goldbergs, remember that? So I feel like if this is acting, like you're gonna go and pursue an acting career, then there's a good chance that you're gonna be playing a part in a show where people, like the 80s or 90s or something like that, right? Where people are going to be thinking back like, "Oh, those were the good old days. Remember, we didn't have cell phones back then, and we didn't have computers, and we used to sit around and make fires and roast marshmallows," which is true, guys. If you weren't around in the 90s, you missed out on that, cuz back then we didn't have cell phones and all that, and we actually did sit in the backyard and make bonfires and roast marshmallows, and we would sit around and talk. That was our communication with each other. We didn't text message. I mean, yeah, we had pagers, but a lot of people didn't use those. I mean, we usually would get together at least once a week, and sit around and talk, right? So something that you're going to do, and I feel like my dog is confirming all this because she just keeps barking. I hope y'all don't hear her on here, but um whatever it is that you're going to go into it, I just feel like it's going to have something like that, like a 90s show, because it's the only thing I can think of that would make people very nostalgic in this way, right? And you know what, I don't think there is a 90s show, right? We had the 70s show and we had the Goldbergs, and that was it. We haven't had anything in the 90s. So Gemini, you might be the next big star that is going to, tell people about the 90s, right? I do see people are going to love you. That's what I'm seeing. People are going to love you. Yeah. I do see an emperor who is going to be very interested in you. Hmm. And this person is going to be the big boss. I do see some big changes coming towards you. Again, I am seeing here that you're going to have to make some big decisions. And it's not just you. I feel like it's also this Queen of Wands that's going to be needing to make some big decisions about you. Maybe this person might also be like a talent scout or something, right? And this emperor is going to be making some big decisions as well. Okay. Spirit is saying whatever you do, do not just jump into anything. Okay. You got to be very aware of what you're jumping into. Okay. Especially with the Seven of Swords coming out at the end, that is usually like something to be cautious about. Okay, like for instance, maybe you are going to sign some paperwork, right? Sign a contract, and then you find out that there is something in there that you misunderstood, right? And you already signed it. So that's what the warning sign is with the Seven of Swords. I feel like that's what it is for you in this reading, is you need to be careful that there's no misunderstandings, especially when you're signing any kind of contracts or anything like that. Okay, especially when there's third parties involved. I don't know understand how that works with if you're going into acting or singing or something like that, but I'm assuming it probably has something to do with I'm sure you'd have to get a contract with the producer, and then there's going to be a third party along with it, like other people who have to get involved. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but make sure you understand everything, okay? Understand the game. That's basically what Spirit is saying. You understand the game, okay? Spirit, is there any other messages here for Gemini, please? Uh, guys, I know I used acting as an example for this, but this could actually be anything. I'm not sure. Maybe you are going to school for to be a real estate agent, right? Something like that, okay? Maybe you were starting off with a very mom and pop type of company when you should be out there with the big boys, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe you're supposed to be out there selling, $1 million homes, and you're selling $150,000 homes, that kind of thing. New beginnings, exciting beginnings, being strong, making money. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, Gemini, this is what you got going on here. Making money, being strong, being brave. Yes, having that passionate new beginning, starting this money thing going on, making money, have, and this is not just a little bit of money. This is like, I feel like this is big money coming in, a lot more than what you are used to. So this is going to be very exciting for you here. That's what I'm seeing here. I just feel like, with the Ace of Pops coming out, I feel like you're gonna go through a lot of changes. Okay, it's not just having a fresh start. It's not just going off into the new adventure, but I feel like this is going to be the beginning of an exciting project for you, especially with the Strength card coming out. Okay, I feel like you might be partnering up, maybe with a Leo or something. So, anyways, guys, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you're getting things done, right? The future can't wait. What you do today affects you tomorrow. And time is something that we can't get back. It's the one thing that we can't buy is more time, right? So do the things that you feel are important, and do the things that make you happy, okay? Because if you're not happy with what you're doing, my grandpa used to say that to me all the time when I was a little girl. He told me whatever you did in life to make sure I was happy with it, because I was going to end up spending, like 1/3 of my life doing it, right? So, yeah, at that time I wanted to be a store owner. I was 3. He was my first employer, so I worked his butt. But anyways, he's the one that told me that. He said, whatever you do in life, make sure you're really happy with it, because you're gonna spend a whole lot of time doing it, at least 1/3 of your life doing it, at least, right? So, basically, Gemini, make sure you're very happy with what you're doing. Okay. So, anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye.